Hello, Cancer. This is your mid-month reading for October. I hope you're doing amazing. Sorry I'm not on camera. This is one of my off days, so I choose not to. And I cut myself. Look at that. There was a knife falling off of the counter. I thought I was going to cut my foot, and I grabbed it on the sharp end because that's what we do. So if you're new, hello, my name is Amber. If you're returning, thank you for lending your energy to this channel. Please remember to hit that like button, share, and subscribe, and also hit that little bell if you want to be notified when the next video will be posted. Also, I do private readings. Links are in the description box below, or you can go to the website right up there, and we will be more than happy to schedule you. Also, we do have a Facebook and an Instagram. So there I post weekly transits and full moon, new moon readings, all that jam. Check it out. And some information that you may need. Also, we do have a Patreon. That Patreon has early access to all the videos plus additional content. I found myself just putting things there, so that's where I'm going to put it. Also, please remember that this is a general reading, and if it doesn't fit, don't make it. You don't want those problems. Let's see. That being said, Spirit, what do you have for Cancer for mid-October? Cancer, mid-October. Okay, I wanted to verify my feelings. Okay, so you, Cancer, you're in a manifestation energy. This is interesting. I don't know how to explain this. So I feel like you have the opportunity to manifest a new beginning for yourself. It's interesting because I feel like it's around, right? But it's like you need to co-create and communicate what you want. And this is like building foundations, but the foundations are around. So it's not like you're bringing it into you. It's kind of like you're solidifying it or mastering it, adding to it. That's why I'm using the word manifest. But it's interesting because I feel like it brings change into your life, which can look like conflict, but it's moving you forward. Interesting. Let's see what that's about. Yeah. So Cancer, you're already in a situation at this point. Like, you're already participating in something or a part of something. And it's kind of like you need to adjust the details of it all, which could cause some conflict. But I do feel like it helps, though. So also I'm getting, don't be afraid to speak your mind. Don't be afraid to do what you need to do to get your point across. It's like you have to be comfortable too in a situation. Brambrack, I'm not sure what that is. Yeah. So it's about being nice, but also getting your point across. I feel like once you get through the hardness of this situation or the tough parts, things start moving slowly because it comes together. The picture that you have comes together to build something solid for you. Unlock the magic within. Yeah. So it's something about a situation that you're in, Cancer. Okay? Like I said, you're already in the situation, but there needs to be change within the details of it. So it's almost like you have to pay attention and then kind of happily jiggle the pieces around until it sets in a way that's right or comfortable for you and another party, maybe. Let's see. Okay, we have lotus flower, sanctuary, or cave, excuse me, and meadow. Yeah, this is a situation you're already in, but it's almost like it needs a rebirth or a adjustment, a realignment, if you will. I do feel like you have to break through some sort of barriers by doing that, and that's why you have to be nice or sweet or kind in order to do that. But at the same time, you open up to new possibilities. You get everything back on track by doing that. But the key thing they're saying to me is you have to do something. There's something you have to do to create. It's like movement that needs to be done by you expressing or doing something to get through some sort of challenges. What is going on, Cancer? Justice. So it's time for something. 8 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, King of Wands, 6 of Swords. The first thing I'm going to say, somebody is going through a divorce. And okay, if you're going through a divorce, it's like you have to work with this person to get it taken care of. As much as you don't want to be nice to the person in this situation because they're probably treating you bad, it's the easiest way to get through it, okay? So 6 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, Paranormal, which is a specific card to this deck, 2 of Pentacles. On the bottom, you have the Hierophant. Yeah, some of you, this is a divorce. Some of you are leaving something. Yeah, this Hierophant is telling me that the old song and dance that you were playing isn't working anymore. It's almost like appeasing someone, but you're realizing that it's not working for you anymore. Like it's not helping you. It's not getting you where you want to go. I mean, it's like it keeps the peace, but you're not getting anything out of it. Yeah. It's like you're in a catch-22 situation. I've been saying that a lot lately this month. But it's kind of like you're stuck. You don't know whether to go left or right. So it's easier for you to stay there, but you're not getting anything out of it. Yeah, 2 2s. Absolutely. You're not getting anything out of it. It's kind of like you either met somebody and you're at the early stages of a relationship and you're not sure how to play this, or you're getting out of something and you're not sure how to play this situation. But you want to come out on top. You want it to work out, whatever it is. But the way that it's going now, I mean, it's peaceful, but it's not the best situation for you. You know, you don't see it going the long haul the way that it's going. It's kind of like, I want to say intuitively, but it's like you just know that this isn't going to work long term, even though it's working now or it's comfortable now. So, with the Justice card, I feel like you're just trying to make a person feel comfortable. But at the same time, it feels like they're overpowering the situation. And you're not feeling... You're not feeling like you're on the good side of whatever this is. Right? And it's just... It's almost like it's growing, growing, growing. And you're like, when I think about myself, this isn't going to work. Somebody you're dealing with is only thinking about themselves, excuse me. Because I feel like whatever it is, it's little now, but you see that it's going to turn into a big thing. It could be that you returned back to someone, Cancer, and you want them to see you in a good light. It could be that. And you're just trying to keep the peace. But you're starting to see that that's not going to last that long. It's kind of like, how long am I supposed to appease you before this relationship or this situation gets equal? So I feel like you decide, in fairness, to take control of the situation. It's like you get brave or get some sort of feeling that, like, it may be a little bit safe right now for you to express yourself, to get disconnected from this energy. I feel like this person, or there's a lot of communication about it. It doesn't feel bad to me. But it's almost like you think that there's going to be some backlash for it later. And here we go. Somebody's bringing up the past. Okay, so I feel like they're bringing up the past to you. Even though I feel like you thought about it and you're saying the right things. But they're bringing up the past. Because that's what they have been living in. It's like somebody's living in the past and not living in the now. Interesting. You are doing this because you're thinking about the future. You're thinking about what you're building. You're thinking about what you're cultivating, because this is something that you wanted to last a long time. Whether this is a person, career, whatever it is, you wanted it to last for a long time. I also feel like you want to feel stable, and you want to feel like this is something that you can be proud of to be in, to work on, because it feels like it's going to be a part of your life. So you're just doing the thing that's smart, you know? It's almost like, Cancer, you expressed yourself. You did something against the norm that you would normally do. I feel like I should tell you that I'm proud of you. And now you're just balancing out the repercussions at this point. Because I feel like they are focused on the past. It's time for them to start moving forward, but somebody's really focused on the past. And they're trying their best to integrate the new things that you're bringing in, because they see that it needs to happen. It's like somebody is aware. I want you to know that they're aware that this needs to change, but they're so stuck in the past and how things have made them feel that they can't get away from it. But they're trying to balance it. They're trying. That's what I'm going to say during this time. So you've made a move to really change something or balance out a situation. with hope. It's like, I hope, I wish, I pray that this will work. They see your side, but they also have some other things that they're dealing with besides this. Okay, so we start with the Hangman in reverse. 5 of Pentacles in the upright. The High Priestess in reverse. The Hierophant in reverse. Justice. Justice came up twice. The Devil in reverse. 6 of Wands in reverse. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. 2 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles, King of Wands, and the King of Cups. Underneath the deck, we have the Sun. The Sun comes in because I really feel like this is like a call for help or action that lightens up a situation. I feel like the scenario may not seem like it, but it does lighten it up a little bit. It brings something to attention. It's like you put a little bit of hope in a situation where things were just in shambles or discord. Okay? Okay. So I feel like you've been hanging out in a situation that hasn't been ideal. And you're deciding that there needs to be change. Okay? You don't want any hostilities or anything to grow here. And I feel like you don't want to be caught off guard in a situation that's going to be really bad for you in the future. This is a change of mindset. You've been through this, and which is why you're in the situation to begin. So this is like a relationship you tried again or something in that nature. Okay? Sorry I got quiet. I just realized that my internet connection went down. And I was trying to see. It's like, it's down on everything. I'll fix it later. So, there is a bit of hesitation about speaking your mind or doing what you have to do because you're scared that it's going to take you out of some sort of good graces. But in the fashion of, I just want to move on and live a more comfortable life or a better life or have a better situation or do what's right, you're speaking your mind. So everything that was hidden is now come to light. And I do feel like the other party thinks of it as a personal attack at first. And I feel like it's because it changes the structure. And they were okay with the structure, not realizing that you weren't okay with the structure. Or that, you know, the foundations weren't really good, or, you know, it wasn't really going in a good direction. So this is like, for example, you, a person takes you back, or you take a person back, and they're fine with only seeing you on the weekends. And you're like, that's not going to work for me. I need to see you more than that. But you don't say anything. And then you realize that this was the problem before, and you say something about it because you know that that's the right thing to do. So that's one scenario that I'm getting in my mind. And because you speak your mind, you brought justice or balance into the situation like you said you were going to do. And you took control, especially with that King of Wands there. You took control of the situation. And this is because it's time to let go of old habits and old things. So you have grown up and you're doing better things for yourself. You're speaking your mind. You're building new foundations, right? You're doing what you need for yourself to feel comfortable or happy in your situation. Okay? I do feel like to you, this is calming. To another person, this is alarming. Okay? This is alarming because it feels like they get the short end of the stick. Like they have to change what they're doing to fit you instead of looking at it as you working together. And I feel like it's based on things that they have been through in the past with you or even with someone else. They're just not seeing it in that manner, and they kind of shut down. They kind of shut down because they don't want this scenario to be changed or for them to be changed or feel like they're being manipulated. You know, like there's a whole thing. It's with them, really. It's not with you. I feel like you're doing what you're supposed to be doing for you. I feel like there comes a time where this needs to be balanced for the happiness of the relationship, of the career, of whatever is going on here, of the family. It needs to be balanced, right? It's like there is a notice here that this needs to be held on to. And when you want to hold on to something or be in a relationship with someone, there has to be some sort of compromise. And even though this is a road that I feel like none of you know what's going to happen, you at least need to set the stage in a way that it can be effective or victorious. So your person decides to try to balance this and try to make it work. Why? Because they love you and they know that their emotions are kind of taking control of them or going out of whack, and they're trying to control those as well as making good decisions or being brave. You know, so it's like both of you are trying to open up to each other, and you can't both of you can't see it as being an attack. You know, it's like we're discussing, we're balancing, we're working things out. Okay, so I'm gonna pull a love affirmation and one of these mind cards. I don't know what to call them. Okay. So your affirmation, Cancer, is acceptance. When I get to know new people, I accept their actual traits rather than the ones I project on them. Same goes for not new people. I already know. Acceptance is a delicate art that reminds us everyone is their own unique self, and we can't expect them to ever be anything but. Man, how did those snowflakes do it? And your other card? I'm going to start calling these mind cards. I don't know what else to call them. Your mind card is story time. You didn't choose your history. How do past hurts inform who you are today? How have they affected the choices you've made? Notice the stories your mind create to explain who you are. All right, Cancer, thank you so much for allowing me to do this. I will see you later. I love you. Blessings on your journey and everything that you do. Bye-bye.